Ladies and gentlemen, we have used Wanderlog, and I'm going to just give it a quick review. We've been using Wanderlog for a little while now, and it's actually been quite fun, more so because it gets everyone involved. So I'm just going to show you a few of the things that I found useful and fun to use. So we're going to go in over here. This is their homepage, and when you're planning a trip, I think this is quite nice. You can go ahead. Let's say we're planning a trip to Paris. We're going to go ahead, choose Paris, and now you can choose your start date. That's fantastic. We're going on the 22nd. We're going to come back on the 28th. Alright, so now this is the nice feature. I absolutely love the invite TripMate. So here basically you can enter in somebody's email address, and they can be involved in the actual planning. They'll get their notifications when their bookings are coming up and so forth. So this is great. So we're going to just go ahead and say start planning. We're going to invite our trip mates again at a later stage. You can do this at a later stage if somebody else has joined, if somebody else has left the whole trip, we can do that. So basically what you're going to do here, you get into your itinerary, and this is basically what you're going to do every day. So you can go in and actually put some activities on each one of these days. So what you can basically do over here is add some of the items that you're going to be doing on these lists on these days. And one of the other features that I absolutely love is the budget. Now, once you go into budget, you can actually set a budget. So you can go ahead and you can say, like, we got like $2,000, and that's cool. So now what you can do is you can have a debt summary as well, and this will allow you to sort of manage what it's going to cost for you to actually go on your trip, right? So you can have a look. There's some expenses as well. You can edit your budget. Again, you can add some expenses. So over here we can select our item. Let's say it's going to be our flight. Let's say our flight was I don't know, $100, and you can also say who it was paid by. You can split it, and you can put a date on it. So that's cool. So now we've got a bit of a budget and a bit of an expense, right? So you can start building this up, and you can say, okay, hold on a second. After we've actually traveled and we've actually booked our accommodation, what have we got to spend every day? So the other nice thing that I found was the AI assist. So now I want to go like, what is there to do for the family in Paris, right? What is there for the family to do in Paris? So now it's looking for places and activities for the family to do in Paris. So you can go ahead. There are quite a few things over here. So let's just, for example, click on Disneyland Paris. What it does is it gives me all the information about Disneyland Paris. It tells me what days they're open, what time they open. It also allows me to add it to my trip. So I can just go ahead, tap on the add to my trip, and you can now go ahead and you can open it in Google Maps, in Google, or a TripAdvisor. That's fantastic. And the nice thing about this is there is a mobile app available. So you can do this before you plan your trip on your desktop, if you prefer to do it on your desktop. And then when you actually go on your trip, of course, you're not going to carry your laptop or your desktop around with you. You got your mobile device, it's in your pocket. And guess what? Ding, ding, you get a notification. You've got lunch reservations at who knows? Best food in Paris. And there we go. Now you can have your lunch reservation done for you. So let's have a look over here. There's the fantastic place over here. And so you can just add this to your trip. And now when you go back to your trip, right, you can actually see that all of this is now involved in your trip. So you can now go ahead and explore these places, and you can actually book them on particular days so that you can get those notifications to let you know that you have a booking. You can go and have your lunch. So yeah, Wanderlog has been fantastic. I think it's a fantastic app. I think it's a fantastic program, and it has a small bit of a The premium, you just buy credits basically for the AI assist, but really everything else is free. There's no restrictions on its features. I think it's lovely. One of the other cool things is that if you are traveling on a budget, you want to make sure that you go into deals. So it's at the top of the page of their homepage. There's deals in their menu, and you can go here and get up to 20% on car rental, flights, hotels, and those little bits of discounts, all the 20%, it adds up. And if you are traveling on the regular, you can actually get quite a bit of discount. So the more you travel through Wanderlog, the more you plan through Wanderlog, the more discounts, deals that you actually get. If you have used Wanderlog in the past and you have any thoughts or comments about Wanderlog, drop it in the comment section below. We'd love to start a conversation. We'll see you in another awesome video. Cheers.